uh this is like a uh what's that about well, kind of like a unscripted or just unannounced kind of video, something is kind of something I felt the need to talk about. I've been thinking about this all day, uh just so you gotta get some perspective. uh Earlier in the month of April, I managed to purchase the Xbox Series S. If you watched me do the unboxing on my YouTube channel, that's youtube.com/talkativecarl, I managed to get that. Happy about that. But then 2 days ago, I did manage. It was like Tuesday. No, it was like a Wednesday afternoon that I managed to find on the Walmart website. The they finally had, it was like a little, been doing like quiet restocking on the retail stores websites, and I just managed to get lucky and find the PlayStation 5 digital edition. That's the one the versions I'm getting is restocked on the Walmart website. It's not there anymore, obviously, at the time of this video. Now, the reason I'm bringing this video up and why the title says talking about how like the console release was probably like the worst the Microsoft and Sony has done after their years of console creations and releases and all this other stuff they've been doing for decades. When I saw the PlayStation 5 was restocked, now the digital edition, as we all have known since they released these things, has always been $399. With tax, is a little over 400, maybe like 430, 450, something like that, maybe. But because, mind you, this is now Walmart who distributing this and restocking this in the website. It's like a third-party seller, and the third-party seller, which I don't feel maybe like I should mention their name or anything like that, but they decided to when they distribute it into the website, they post the a price tag of $899. Let me repeat, $899 for the digital edition of the PlayStation 5. Now I had to refresh my page, hopefully not losing the thing, but also just to make sure that it wasn't an issue on my end, but it still said $899. It was no other option at play here. It was like the only one that I saw that because like when you go on certain retail stores websites like Target, Best Buy, GameStop, Walmart, they all have their specific prices, and you assume, and I know people say you shouldn't assume anything, but you wouldn't think anything otherwise. When you go to a particular retail store, you will be under the assumption that that's the particular store that's handling getting items. They're the own distribution, they're getting items to their stores for the most part, at least. It's not like Amazon or eBay where you expect different distributors to send out certain items that you're looking for. This distributor decided upon themselves to charge almost twice as much for this particular item. And according to, and I spoke with the I spoke with like the customer service on the Walmart customer service on the phone, and I spoke with like at least 3 people. Now they are saying they will try to, get a hold of the distributor, mentioning, because I stressed to them that and I'm pretty sure nobody in this entire globe, to my recollection, has ever experienced where a distributor can choose upon themselves to charge double the amount, no matter how of a hot commodity that item might be, to choose upon themselves to double the price tag of the amount of a particular item onto a retail store's website, not their own, a retail store's website. And was this flummox, because it's not, if it was eBay, that'd be one thing, because like, they can, like, you make a bid or something like that and the price might go up or something like that. That's what I expect. But I'm just like, okay, I was stuck between a rock and a hard place. I initially didn't feel comfortable paying for it. I mean, like, I could afford it, but knowing how fast, and like these retail stores, I'm not putting it all on them, because like Target, Walmart, GameStop, they don't know when these things will be in restocked in their websites. Nobody tells them nothing. They have no control over that. It's the distributors who have to put that stuff in their stores or websites to mention that they have it for purchase. So knowing that, okay, since they have no control when these things get restocked, and these things go fast, like lickety split, I had to make a split decision to pay for this thing, make sure I got the item, because no way in hell that I'm waiting an unknown amount of weeks for a lucky shot of coming across another restock, and don't want to deal with the odd chance of this kind of scenario happening again, to be charged an unknown seen amount of money, or by the grace of God, getting the actual retailer to be the one doing the distribution to get that restock, to get charged the appropriate tagging price. But my ire is the fact that, why would you choose to like charge that way, to just choose the part yourself? It's like if you ordering like a TV that's like a hot commodity, let's say, and it's been out of stock for a few months, and then when you finally see it in stock, you don't bother to check the distributor. If you're going to someone like Target or Walmart or GameStop, you just see it in stock and you choose to make the purchase. But if the TV, let's say, is the retail price always been since its announcement, like $1,000 or something like that, but a distributor can choose to say, like, when you see it in stock again, double that price. And it's like, why would you do that? Now I make the purchase, and I'm probably going to be because going to the distributor, I have like at least only two options apparently, to either return the item and get my money refunded, or stick to the price and keep my item. Now, of course, I want to keep my item, because I'm not, going to be checking the website every second of every day, just the hopes of one day coming across it being restocked again. That is not going to be anything. I don't have that kind of time of day. I'm tired of looking at these websites just to find a thing. So in turn, I have to pretty much bite the bullet and like keep the thing, and keep and have them charge me. It was like, it was only on Sony and Microsoft. This is pretty much on them mostly. That's why I'm making this video, this surprise video. It's mostly on them. They're the ones who, for some reason, decided to, when they released these two consoles, they decided, when they did that showcase last year, I'm pretty sure it was November or October, and they were showing off games and what features these new consoles are going to be. Nobody expected that same day they were going after they showed all the videos, and at the end of the stream, they say, oh, by the way, you can pre-order the PS5 right now. And then, because last year I remember talking with a GameStop employee, and he told me that, yeah, it was like a overwhelming thing. There was like a, they kind of just dropped this load on us unexpectedly, and then he was talking about, like, he was literally about to shut down for the night when he had to stay an extra hour to deal with like a overload of pre-orders. And like it was like unfreaking believable that they, and I'm pretty sure it's not just GameStop. I'm pretty sure Target, Walmart, Best Buy was all overwhelmed with this. Now, I did like a fair bit of research before I started this video. I want to let you guys in on a little something, a little, just a brief rundown of like Sony and Microsoft's little history when it comes to console releases, the way it was normally would be expected, to get people enough time to save up and for the expected date, and so the retail stores can be properly prepared, so the customers can be properly prepared and have enough money saved up to make the necessary purchases. The Xbox One, it was announced on May 2013. The release date of said official console was November 22nd of 2013 of that same year. Obviously, plenty enough time for people to when to expect it, when the retail stores can be properly prepared for the massive requests, pre-orders, and the handling of items into the store, so they have enough for anybody who might be coming in to pick it up for either pre-order or weeks after the release to get it at a later date. The PS4, announced February 2013, released November 29th of 2013 of that same year. And just for shits and giggles, I looked up PS3, announced 2005, released November 11th, 2006. Obviously, and of course there's like, things of that nature, going on in previous consoles in years ago. They've been doing this for decades. They know how this stuff works. Why would they choose to just, decide to just spring it on people like that? They didn't at least give nobody a week or 2 weeks just to be properly prepared. At the very least, that's what they didn't do. They didn't have to, and they can't really blame it on the pandemic. Not really. They can still push it, by a month or something like that, if that's what they're concerned. It was boggling the mind. So because of them, it's just laid out this domino effect of people having to, like, not only like, because I try to buy the Series S and stuff like that late last year, and like most of them Walmart, but it was like, because you got to deal with all these scalpers too. That's another thing, because the scalpers, they're buying up all these things, and like and by the time I had like the console, one of the consoles in my cart on the website, and so I tried to make a purchase, it's gone like that. How it's gone when it's supposed to be in my cart? I selected it. At that point, I decided to take it off the list, whoever how many they had available for purchase, but it is gone off the cart. It sounded like talking about there's nothing in your cart anymore, basically. Don't know what's up with that, but according to people, I guess like it's such a high demand, I get it caused like crashing. That in turn decide for these Sony and Microsoft to do these like a month ago, when I did a fair bit of research, they decided to do these quiet restocks, so that way I guess the websites won't get run into crashing and everything like that. But and then leads to what I'm dealing with right now with the PS5 and the gross overcharging. If Sony and Microsoft did what they've been doing for years when it comes to console releases, none of us will be dealing with this kind of crap. The retail stores will be properly stocked, people would have like had, you know, said whatever consoles they want, PS5 or the new Xbox, they would have had it all, you know, raring to go, and everybody would have been happy. And then nobody had to worry about scalpers and gross overcharging from Amazon or eBay or whomever. They get the either standard edition or the digital edition, and like clean. That's how they've been doing it for years, as I pointed out. It's just something I wanted to get off my chest, because it's like I was like irritated. And it's about the principle of the whole thing, whether or not somebody can afford it and everything like that. And of course, there's like tons of celebrities, even got like the you know, these like, they're celebrities, they can get access to certain things that the average Joe cannot. I'm not knocking them for that. If, you know, some people get like Michael B. Jordan, I think he got like the was it the PS5? He was on either the PS5. I like to think it was the PS5 that he got, you know, access to very easily, like it was gifted to him or something like that. I'm not knocking him for that or anybody like him for that, but they should have probably had it ready for everybody for purchase, for a pre-order or later date purchase, and therefore everybody expect to be charged the standard price tag. Can you imagine if like you're deciding to buy let's say this for example, like the Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. What is, you decide to like, hey, I want to buy the Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, and let's say it just came out at like $60. You expect to like, at least like $59.99 with taxes, like close to $65. That's what you expect. That's what it's always been. Despite it being maybe a hot commodity of that time of that game's release, can you imagine going on to like GameStop or Walmart to buy it online, and you expected $65, but they charge you $150? You'd be pissed. And all Walmart can say to you is like, well, that's a third party seller. That part wasn't coming from directly from us. Otherwise, we would have adjusted the price tag for you. And so you're pretty much being told by this third party, hey, oh well, it's like you can just not purchase it, you not get the item, and we get your money back, or just stick with it so you can have your item. There can be only two choices. And I know first world profits kind of situation, but it's just like, it sticks in my craw, you know. And I'm just like, upset. And I'm pretty sure maybe a few months from now, or like a year from now, I'll look back on this and have a laugh. But I just want you guys to let me know in the comments below if you're watching this video, because I can't believe it, because I doubt that anybody else had to deal with this. If you guys had to deal with this, not just, I'm not talking about like eBay or Amazon, because I expect that kind of stuff from them, and like that's to be expected from them, like when you dealing with, because people who buy, like at least from what I heard, people buy like a PlayStation or an Xbox from Amazon, and it was like pricey as well. But has anybody went on to these wherever the retail stores online and saw like a purchase that wasn't the standard price tag that you expect? Because like maybe I'm just like SOL, because like, in fact, that's off my charger, because if I can look this up right now just to take a quick look, because I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure it's like already gone. I don't know why I even bother, because I know because these things gonna go by quick, like I said. And yeah, item out of stock. Let's check something else. Let's go look up Assassin's Creed Valhalla for a second, for example. Let's say for the Xbox. Okay. Now if I'm looking at this, it's the like got that blue little bar, right? Says add to cart. Now I'm scrolling down. I do not see anything about like a third party site. All I see is like it's on in stock. I can add it to the cart. That's it. That's what I saw. I saw the console in stock. I can add it to the cart. What the Walmart people telling me, at least one of them told me, like, yeah, you gotta usually check for the distributor to see who's actually providing it to the Walmart. How? That's not what I saw. I knew I didn't see nothing like that. All I saw was in cart, and it's not like Amazon where you can see different values that you can choose to purchase, like used or brand new. And I think sometimes you get to see the distributor from them on their site. But no, I did not see it on Walmart. All I saw was in stock at a gross $899. Now, with the tax, get this, $81 plus, you know, with that being the tax. So it's $980 that I effectively had to purchase to get this console. Now I just pretty much want to vent, pretty much, mostly because like nobody's gonna do anything about it, and maybe somebody gonna do some kind of adjustments, but the item is the PS5 is gonna be mailed to me next Wednesday, so I will be doing like an unboxing of that. And then I'm actually gonna do applying skins to my new consoles. I'll be showing you that, and like in probably in the next week or the middle of the week after, showing you guys that. I'm gonna leave that as a surprise on what those skins will be. But I just want to take a few minutes just to bring this up, because it's like it's so annoying that the crazy domino effect. It's not. I'm not fully blaming the third party distributor. You know, it's crappy for them to like charge that gross amount. Like I'm buying two fucking consoles, but it's more so with Sony and Microsoft, who, even though I did get this, you know, the actual price tag of what I expected from the Xbox Series S, I got that right price, but beyond that, more so I am angry that the fact that they didn't have to put us all through this rigmarole in the first place if they just stuck with the tried and true method of just, you know, doing their little showcase and then, you know, announcing a release date at a later date, not dropping this on our laps the day of and blindsiding us. Like, cause some people, I'm pretty sure, didn't have enough money to save up, not even to maybe pre-order either. And it's been so crazy with the retail stores at that time, when people like one of the GameStop clerks was telling me last year, like one dude literally hopped over the desk trying to attack one of the managers because they couldn't get a hold of a PS5. And another dude came in with his girlfriend, got mad because he couldn't get one of the consoles, and knocked over a whole tower full of Funko Pops. And his girlfriend literally had to drag him out like a child because he was you know, getting out of pocket. This whole thing is madness. It's like it didn't have to be this way. And that's what I'm saying. It's like really Sony and Microsoft screwed everybody in some shape or form. And then Lord knows how many scalpers screwed a lot of people, and people had to pay out the yin yang just to get their consoles if they didn't want to bother to keep waiting on another restock. And then that quiet restock, you wouldn't have to do the quiet restock if you would have properly handled this in the first place. What kind of strategy somebody behind the scenes are, you know, coming up with this idea, like, let's just drop it in their laps, and that way we can like really like milk them from all their worth little by little in the months coming up. And I'm pretty sure somebody came up with that strategy. Yeah, somebody had to come up with that strategy to just like drop it on their laps. Why would you think that's a good idea? and it's just like it's maddening, and it's something I wanted to bring up. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Have nothing else to bring on. I just wanted to air my grievance about this. So like I said, I will be doing like a, once the PS5 digital edition gets to mail to my house, I will do an unboxing probably later on that afternoon. Luckily it's on a Wednesday, so I won't be streaming that day, but we'll be doing an unboxing and post a video on my YouTube channel. So I will be putting up a couple of more on-camera videos in a little bit, and if my MK11, if the servers is doing okay, I will be doing like hopefully a part 2 of RoboCop and wrapping up for that MK11 for RoboCop part 2, so I can get to Liu Kang eventually. But anyway, I'll see you guys in a little bit, and yeah, see ya.